We've uncovered some pretty bad data regarding high arrest rates and potential racial biases in disciplinary actions at Enfield schools.
That's an Enfield resident raising concerns about data from the last school year. She believes it shows a disproportionate number of students of color and those with disabilities being arrested or suspended from school.
And that data and calls for action sparked comments from Enfield's mayor. Now he's getting backlash online for what he said. NBC Connecticut's Kevin Geis dug into the story. He has more now. Kevin?
All right, Mikey, I had a chance to speak with the mayor briefly on the phone. He was able to address some of those comments, but he decided to do so in writing to the concerns raised by parents and community members in Enfield and beyond. But I also spoke with a concerned parent that hopes the mayor learns from these comments.
I was really, really concerned and deeply upset. I think it's something really hard to hear as a parent, especially of a child with special needs.
A town council meeting in Enfield in the spotlight.
I don't care if they're white, black, green, or orange. If they're threatening harm to another student in school, they deserve to be suspended. And that falls for special needs, too. Unfortunately, special needs has gotten so out of control in this country. Any child that needed a spanking at 2 years old, when he's 16 and don't want to listen, he's special needs now.
These were the comments that quickly drew backlash from parents and community members like Danielle Gerard.
I think it's all about education and being completely, I hate to say it, but like ignorant when it comes to a situation like this, because if you don't know what the process is or how this works, like it's very frustrating.
In a statement, the mayor says the data as presented that spurred his comments is unfounded, adding, quote, "My comment was addressing the arrests and the arrests only. I do not care if you are black, white, green, or orange or special needs. If you threaten harm or harm another student or staff member, you should be arrested." He also says he believes special needs are, quote, "out of control in the town of Enfield," citing the Board of Education reporting to him 50% of the students are classified special needs because of things like free and reduced lunch designations, adding, quote, "I think we're diminishing the definition of special needs, and the parents of the children who actually need services are pushed aside or have to fight for what their children need." Gerard had an opportunity to speak with the mayor Wednesday. She asserts any sort of special need designation, like an IEP, are not easy to get, and hopes the mayor thinks twice before future comments.
We really need to stop and think and say, what am I saying right now, or what could I possibly say right now that might hurt the people around me?
The mayor also notes in his statement, if someone can produce data that shows a specific group is being targeted, he will be first in line to address it. We also reached out to the school district for comment, as well as the group represented by the woman whose public comment sparked the mayor's initial comment, but we've not heard back from either. In the studio, Kevin Geis, NBC Connecticut News. Guys, back to you.
Kevin, thank you.